Hello, welcome to another one of Studio Central's live art demos on YouTube today. So for those that don't know, Studio Central is part of Art Beat Studio, which is a nonprofit that offers free artist residencies to people living with mental health challenges. And so we're here at Upbeat Artworks, which is the gallery that showcases the work from all these artists. As per usual, we're going to show off one of these artists and show some of their work and read their bio, and then we'll get into the art. So I will have Kate read the bio, and we're going to flip around to see some of the beautiful work in the gallery.
Jamie Hogeboom was born in California in 1965 and grew up in the Elmwood neighborhood of Windhead. He began painting at a young age, creatively depicting hockey and football players while getting paint all over his mother's tables. In 2001, he started his journey as a professional artist. Art has given Jamie's life purpose and an opportunity to express his passion. Art is meant to stir our emotions, is a mantra by which Jamie lives his life. Jamie is an alumni artist of the Art Beat Studio Artist in Residency program. Jamie creates hyper-realistic portraits, landscapes, and nudes as a part of his recovery. His artworks have made their way across the world to the United States, Europe, and Afghanistan. Jamie Hogeboom's original artworks are available at Upbeat Artworks, located in Portage Place Shopping Center.
And I'll get you to show some of the cards off as well that we have. Oh, there they are.
Cards right here.
I didn't see where you put them. I was like, I don't want to go hunting for them. I thought they were behind the counter.
I wanted to show them separately. So we got packages of cards. And this painting is called Late Afternoon Connaught Beach, which is Victoria Beach.
What people don't always realize is that these are not photographs. They are in fact paintings. Which I zoomed in on the last one.
And the photograph was made, intentionally was made
yes.
The way artist
Yes.
wanted to show what he was painting.
Yes.
It was not supposed to be very bright.
Yes, because it focuses a lot on the light.
It was supposed to have this beautiful light showing up from darkness. This is called Muggy Afternoon Rocky Cove, Bel Air.
Yeah. And they're Canadian places, Manitoba.
Flower and Flight, we got prints of different quality. We have installed print, which
Yes.
is an amazing one. Milt. As the Wind Speaks to the Lake, and this painting, actually, we have two cards left, one in the package and one is a single.
Yes.
Terry Savchuk, the famous. It's called Sad Greatness, Terry Savchuk, referring to great sadness. What the squirrels saw, it was acrylic painting, and we have the Gift of Family.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. The painting you just saw, Trip to the Fish Market. We have a print. I might talk a little bit more about this print. White Sailboat, Marianne. Distance Thunder. And this one is the painting that we just received. It was not in our possession. So now we have this beautiful painting. You can check on the original soon.
Yes.
It will be at Upbeat store. I'm hoping you can get the cards and the original paintings from Jamie. And also, if you check on the website, you can see originals are there, and there are prints of this painting. So these are Archibald lithographs and word prints. They're installed. So if I show you the back, that would be board with metal. So it's done in the best tradition of printing. It's a very good.
Yes.
So, are we gathering everyone here now? We have special guests. And the special
Very
guest,
special guests.
special guest.
Who's that? In the holiday festive spirit.
Let's settle. So I would just bring the cards there. Okay, so I just want to start with what we were doing last time. I put some resin on it. Look at the back. Well, so you can look at the back, but it's not looking good. It's just oil pastel that went on the
happens.
back of it. So, yeah, so as you can see, it was, I just put resin on top and I will go over it.
It works so well for the image.
So I just brushed the resin, so it does not go evenly because it's not a pour, it's a brush stroke. So as you can see, there are a little bit of texture that's coming up, but I covered all pastels. That's the main goal of that. And then from there, I would be able to continue working with another medium. So it's something else that I can add and then I'm able to frame it. Okay, so what we're doing here today is working with wire. The wire I got is from Amazon, and it's just a regular aluminum wire. I'm not pronouncing it the right way, I guess. I brought some beads. So there are different kinds of beads. This kind, I got this stuff. I got fish, skulls. There are charms, elephants, a fan, angel wings, elephants. Also, I brought the earring hooks if someone wants to make earrings, but these are not actually hooks, they are of this kind. So this is the one that it's like a stud that you can attach things to.
Focus.
So for that purpose, I have little tiny rings right here. So these are the connector rings that I'm using to attach one piece to another. So if someone makes earrings, you want to do that over here. Okay. It doesn't have to be an earring though. It can be anything else. It can be a charm. So this is something I made. So this is just a regular heart and you can attach something to it. So this is done with the beads like here.
Yes. So there's variety.
So that's just an example what can be done.
Ooh. There we go. And I made some as well, which I'll show after. It's very fun to play around with the wire and kind of see.
And I kept it all free flow. I did not invent any.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, like, you know, personally it's not something I'm super, like, experienced in, so, like, kind of seeing where it goes is efficient.
That's another bowl. I just made two different sizes.
There we go. So many of them.
This-
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
So this one can be played with still.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not completely done. And there is a butterfly, which is not. So everything I made today goes in the garden, maybe except the one.
Mine are over
or
here.
two.
This is proof that not every piece goes well. Here's my ugly little fish.
But it has moving parts, no? Does it?
It does something. Here's my flower, which is a little bit better. And then I have a ring. Well, sometimes some pieces are good, some pieces are not as good. It's okay though. I like this one. This one I struggled with a little bit, but It's just a simple twist. So I don't know why that one was so hard for me. And then this is vaguely a face, baby. If you know it is, maybe.
So
Abstract.
I will just pass this around so you can check on something. Just don't mix it with. So you can check on things I made. I do not claim to be very good at that. And I never in my life, I never created something planned that I never watched any YouTube videos on that point. So it just whatever comes from.
But sometimes the best way to learn is to just explore.
Yeah. So
Ollie, did you make that face? The which one?
okay, so I have these ones. If someone wants to make earrings, so I have the plastic round things that I don't remember the name of. Okay, so what do you want to do? We have tools. My tools are right here. One tool is a cutting tool that cuts wire. Another tool is the first tool I got probably, and it's just the curved nose pliers or
Yes.
jewelry pliers.
We have some from Studio Central, which if you come by Studio Central, you're welcome to use. I don't know where our most normal pliers have gone. So we have the needle nose ones, and then wire cutters, and some really flat ones. We don't have the in between regular plier ones. If that makes sense.
You should do that.
We used to have a lot, but we have a number of them. We just don't have all of them. But I also didn't look that hard. So maybe they're hidden somewhere on the shelf.
So this is called fadeless copper wire for jewelry. I can try this one as long as I tried aluminium myself. So I can try this one and see if it makes a difference for me.
We have these two kinds at Studio Central, but we don't have the in between these two.
Yeah, the cutters.
Those ones are wire cutters. Yeah. So we do also have those ones.
Okay, so I'm just cutting a piece like this, and I would say maybe cut a little piece and try a small piece, how it bends and everything, and then I don't know. I usually just try it out first instead of just making something like it.
And one thing to note though is that it is hard to unbend it once it's bent. So kind of just let it go where it takes you.
Yeah, one. This one?
This one.
Oh, I thought you were I don't know what this was. It was just there.
Oh, I think that's just from my playing with it. The remains.
Should I go grab some beads from Studio Central?
Oh, you're welcome to. I went to look, but I didn't end up picking any of them.
Holes.
Yeah, they have lots of beads.
We have
and
lots.
bits of
Yes.
things.
I shall return.
This one.
It turns out beeps. It's probably just the live telling me that
How do you like to start with it?
I like starting with the hook if you're
Yeah.
making a hook at first.
Okay.
But I try not to focus too much because I let it free flow, so it doesn't have to be the same thing with glue.
One thing I like about wire jewelry, which I have not figured out how to do, but because it's a wire, you can use the wire itself as a hook for earrings. So it can all be one piece, which I think is always a little bit extra elegant when it's all one piece.
this much beads?
That's quite a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, but also you can start by using it and then I'm pretty sure I used the same piece of wire for a couple of these, and then I just cut it off as I went. It depends on what you're making.
Or should I?
You can start with that.
I don't know. I just went with squiggles first, and then when you try it, it kind of comes to you if it comes. So, I don't know. I just started with this, and I don't know if I can make a cat face. I'm trying.
Yeah, it's hard to actually create things that aren't abstract, but it's a fun challenge. Yeah, none of us are like super experienced in this, so it's not shocking that we, don't have all the techniques down, but like the more you do it, the more it'll come to you. Megan is coming back with some beads for us.
Wearing shimmery, shiny, special, glowy, glowy. Well, I don't know if it's really glowy. We can pretend. Things. Beads.
These are boxes of beautiful beads. We have even more at Studio Central, but
I brought some pearls too, in case anybody feels like getting all festive with wrapping them.
ooh, I love pearls. We'll see what I can make out. Okay. I'm trying to go for the face again.
There was a gentleman outside as I was walking to Studio Central that said, what is he doing in there? Pointing at the Grinch. He's like, we need Santa. And I'm like, well, I pointed downstairs and he said, but Santa charges too much for photos. You would have happily taken one for free. You already did. So if anybody wants to come down and take a photo with the Grinch, we've got this. Actually, we should do that. That should be a thing. Can we do that?
You need to show up for our holiday party because we're gonna have photos.
So please, if you want the Grinch to make appearances at Studio Central through the holidays, you have to, in all capital letters and exclamation points, type Grinch now. Do it. Type Grinch. We need this.
I'm gonna wear the glasses Luca got me.
That's important. Stay spirit.
My mom really liked them, Luca, by the way.
Oh, that's awesome.
She kind of laughed at me when I showed up, but it was like in a loving way. You know?
Yeah.
This is pretty. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Look at this. I want to do something like that.
Can you guess what I'm trying to do?
A bunny?
Yeah. More specifically?
Juno.
The
Juno
best
bunny.
bunny
Are
ever.
you surprised?
No.
Okay, I don't know how to do the face.
It is a challenge, but it's kind of relaxing to just let the wire guide you.
The wire is being annoying. I don't want to lie.
Annoying Wire. That sounds like a band name.
It actually does.
It's my bunny name, actually.
Is it? I love it.
Annoying Wire. I love it.
Dear me, not me.
So, who here likes to wear jewelry?
I
Here.
wear these bracelets all the time.
Yeah. I'm like,
Great.
I like very rarely change my jewelry.
Me too. My friend always gets me jewelry for Christmas, but I never change my jewelry. I never change.
My favorite thing to do, which I have on today, is have hoops on and then attach things to my hoops. So like now I have a ring and then a clock like pendant that's attached to the ring. And then I don't have to change my earrings, but I can change my earrings.
So-
It's so tedious, like taking me out now. Here we have a sweet little cat. Oh my god, so cute.
So I know.
Oh, that's cute. I
uh,
love it.
here. I'm thinking if I put it in the garden, I need to make this part safe.
Yeah.
So which means I never use any of it with closed ends on both sides. So I keep an open end and then I do it at the very end. So
Yeah.
how to do it so it's safe for everyone
Yeah, because it can
to
get
touch it.
can
So
get
usually I
crunchy.
just swirl it a little bit inside. So the main thing, my goal is just not to poke no one. So I
Yes.
just, so it's in between of how it looks like and how it's safe.
Yes. I made another face to go with my other guy. He's a companion now.
I hope that you follow through. I love that. It's gorgeous.
Megan inspired me to make another face, even though they're very abstract.
So that
Very
would be
special
enough
reason.
for everyone to not poke themselves, and that's
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Yeah,
here.
because if you have like loose, like on this beautiful ring that I made, there are some like, I think I managed to mostly squish them in.
Yeah, so this is something you can find in the garden soon. Someone might have a
Mine
giggle
too, just has enough.
for that day.
A weirdly large nose.
Looks a bit like a puppy.
It does look like a puppy.
Again,
Anyway,
not
Juno-
everyone is a winner.
I think this fish is actually the best after this. This is actually.
I don't think I've ever seen a better piece than this beautiful fish. What kind of fish is it? I don't know. Is it a shark? Who's to say? It looks something.
Do you want this as earrings?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Because if we want earrings, I could make
Oh, that would
earrings
be cute as earrings.
for both sides. I did
Yes.
not have any. Now, so the option is to put it directly,
Yeah.
like this, or to use a chain. So I would like it directly because the chain would make it just too long.
Yeah, but I think it has to go this way.
Oh,
So
why did I think it's upside down?
yeah.
Okay, so how would I put it?
I can figure it out if you.
So it would be just the corner of here.
Yeah, because you don't want it to interrupt too much, right?
Yeah, so here are the two, and I will think, I don't know, this can be smaller ones. I brought different sizes, but I'm not sure you can actually be too intricate here, so you can try.
Yeah.
So these are the very tiny ones, and I got the bigger ones right
Okay.
here. So if it doesn't work out, I
we-
think this size.
We do have a few jewelry pieces at Studio Central, like these little rings and stuff. If we need more,
Yeah.
I just dropped one on the floor and I think it just disappeared into the void. We'll see exactly.
I've done that a couple times here already.
I think there's like a rip in time and space on this carpet.
Yes. That's amazing.
So you can try the bead as well.
That's so cool.
For me.
See that?
Okay, I just realized that there is
Here's the bead if you want this one.
Earrings. I put it together with pieces that I love, but there's no matching pieces. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
Okay. Fish are the hardest to incorporate
I
from the point
wanted
of
to
view of how
try
they look
using a
like. You
fish.
can try.
I don't know why I've become such
As
a big
many
fish
as-
fan.
You were fish for Halloween, weren't you?
I was a fish for Halloween. I have never looked better.
Wanna check on these ones? Oh, cute. Oh my god, this is so cute. Aww.
Can I see that again?
Okay, let me start another one. Okay, I wanted to try different kinds of wire as well,
Yes.
so everyone can see what can be done. So this is very thin wire from Dollarama, and it's different from any
It's
other
not
wire.
necessarily something that would be ideal for like a piece of jewelry that you're gonna be wearing on and off often, like for wear and tear.
I'll open it.
But for practicing and playing, it's good.
Okay, so here, just- there is it even. Eh. So this wire is very tricky from the point of view as when you go with a tool, it's easy. Any colored wire that I
Mhm.
tried is very easy to scratch off. So when you work with a tool like this, you can just scratch and get this. So the metal
Yeah.
would be visible.
The hard part of getting the live for the detail work, you have to zoom right
Yeah.
in.
So what I can do with this, when wire is too thin, it's good to have a combination of two, or it could be the same wire, which I'm going to use same color. So we can just put it in half and use both, and we can make a hook here, or we don't have to make a hook, we can just twist until we have a solid
Yeah.
something. So at least two, because one is really hard to work with.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just say can be just twisting it simply like this. Or it could be braiding, which takes forever.
It can be done with very clumsy, shaky hands, and I am the proof. You just need a lot of patience.
And this is the tool I would never use for actually doing what you're doing.
I'm trying.
Do you want to grab my tool?
How do you?
Because
Oh, I think-
usually if you don't have the flat inside, it's really hard to.
That's the ones we're missing.
Hold
Is
it.
like the in between, like flat but pointy. I actually just managed to get it on, right as you said that. So good. I remember one of the previous lives where we were doing jewelry making, and I was like trying, like I was right next to the camera like usual, and I was trying to show it. I'm like, this is probably just infuriating for everyone watching. So I try to loop the thing.
You've got lots of fish
Ooh,
over
nice.
here.
Yeah, can I steal a couple
Yeah.
pictures?
An actual leaf. I know.
Cool.
That's what I'm struggling with too. I'm finding that there's three families, and there's three of each kind. There's one kind, but there's four. I do that.
So this, for me, this would be enough to make what I'm making. And even if I don't put them together, like these are just staying loose.
Yeah.
So I could just start and separate them somewhere
Mhm.
so they could be separated closer to the end. And I could leave this little loop and see if I actually want it afterwards.
Yeah.
Or I could always attach things. So yeah, it's easy to bend, as you see. And we can make more and more. We can make 2 and 2 and put them together. It just takes time that I don't want to spend. Oops. And then I could put them together and put the bead on. And if I make the loop, it's easier to actually hold the bead here.
Okay.
And then after that, I could always remove it. I could just put it down,
Yeah.
stretch, and then close it. So that's one of the things that's possible. Or I could just keep it this way for after.
Would you like a Christmas swing?
Christmas swing.
That way anytime for the tree.
I did a fish flower.
A fish flower?
Shall I show the camera? For those that don't know, the Grinch is very crafty. I tried to combine Grinch and
I mean,
craft.
technically, the Grinch is grifter.
What does that mean?
A thief. A thief.
Oh,
That's what a grifter is. Yes.
what a
Yes,
beautiful.
exactly. So
That feels like
actually
something
fits.
that, like, I don't know, has magical powers.
I want to play the Mr. Grinch song.
I'll have it on my phone.
Oh, that's so cute. So how does it work? So it should be this way, right?
No.
No?
So these are the leaves.
Uh-huh.
The fish are the
There's
leaves.
the fountain Santa. You know, no one
I used to fish like these.
Are you going to put it like on something or?
Yeah, it could be like, it can be like like a mistletoe fish.
Oh yeah, mistletoe fish, there we go.
Fish toe.
Oh,
Jelly
horrible.
mistletoe.
that's amazing. If you know, you know. If you watch this live, you know. I don't know. That's about it.
All right.
Trying to do some swirling fish.
I'll see if the skulls actually fit. If I can, yeah. So when the wire starts separating, I just cut it off. I don't think too much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see.
I don't know. Merry Christmas, I made you a fish wire. I made you a decorative fish hook. I have dreams for this fish wire that didn't come true. Not everyone is a winner.
So my cards are
The Grinch? Honestly, I haven't watched The Grinch in a good while, so.
I saw it was at the drive-in they have
But
at
the question is, which Grinch are we referring to?
the new one.
Because I like the animated version.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
And
My
I never
sister's not
watched.
letting me watch either.
So I Mark
It's
out of
too
the
loud.
conversation.
Philip, question: are you the Grinch before or after he stole Christmas?
I have to just steal poverty to degree it.
So you're pretty much
So are you the
Robin
Grinch
Hood
before, like, 3 sizes too small, or is, like, when his heart's
Are you
3
saying I'm small?
No, like when his heart's 3 sizes too small, or when it grows 3 sizes. So it's normal.
Didn't it grow like 4 sizes, so it was like extra big? I don't remember.
So how, I don't know, can I look up?
Grinch facts.
Yeah, can I look up how big the Grinch's heart is?
How big is the Grinch's heart? Important information.
His heart grows 3 sizes.
Oh. Thought he had an extra big heart by the end.
No, it just went from like,
A normal sized heart.
yeah, it just went
Well,
from
you know
like
what? A normal sized heart is full of love, so.
I mean, it would make a lot of sense for like health stuff.
Point those pliers at me. I don't know. I've used up all my ideas. That's a little better. My fish somethings. Fish squiggle. Really making art is fun because it's also like functional in the sense that like you can wear it. So
You cannot wear something like that. Like no one would wear it.
I would wear
excuse me.
Excuse me.
I can and I will wear
There are
this.
so many people that would wear that.
It's my ears. That's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I would wear it just to prove
Exactly. And you'd rock it too.
There's a fish squiggle for someone.
Oh, cute.
Fish squiggle.
Aw. I guess people who are passing our garden would, there are rocks there, but they would find a lot of really weird stuff.
I want to make
I'm not
another.
putting the butterfly there because it's the poking.
Oh yeah, you want to be
thing here.
careful.
Yeah,
I
but
am gonna.
someone who finds this guy. Just imagine it.
Beautiful. I am gonna make more rings because I'm wearing my big fur coat today, and I want it to be dramatic. But I forgot to put on rings. Conveniently, we're doing a wire jewelry workshop. I'm gonna make myself some rings.
No, they're not.
I already made this one, which fine.
And I brought my big pecans today. And, you know, I'm really creating my
So in this case, in my thinking, what can I do here? I can just put the connector and twist it, so I could just put it in. And not twisted, but actually just I don't know if there is a name for that, if there is a term, but it just literally closing it with either fingers or
Crimping or clamping or?
I'm not sure if it's that.
What I like to
But
do.
the main thing that it holds on it.
Yeah.
Right? So it's basically putting it here. Oh my god.
Is that from the studio?
I will do it back.
Oh,
Oh, the studio gets out.
No, it's the garbage cans.
No, it's this side. Oh, okay. There's a.
Right?
Someone has.
Oh, she's the garbage. I remember. Oh, wait.
is it the same person?
No, they were dressed up. They were. What did they do?
Thank you for forcing her out.
Yeah.
We literally just saw her like 20 minutes when she was on. She was doing it.
We need, what we really need in this space are safety hosts rather than,
Another one.
we really need safety hosts here rather than security. That is what this area needs.
What is a safety hook?
Safety hosts are there to actually work with people and help people and sit down and support them when they're struggling. Where a safety or a security guard will escort people out that may be going through something, a safety host will actually say, hey, let's sit down and chat, and they'll find a safe space and work with folks. And I know it's hard in different spaces, but I feel that this space in particular would strongly benefit from it.
I think something I've witnessed a lot is that
Yeah.
security, like sometimes we need security. That's just
Well, of course.
happens.
Of course.
But-
If there's safety.
But one thing that I have noticed is the fact that they just don't approach it correctly. It should start by de-escalating,
Exactly.
not immediately confrontation.
Exactly.
Yes, good.
Mandatory trauma-informed training for
Exactly.
all security at college training.
Exactly. And that, well, that's
From
essentially
Well,
what
and
it is.
yeah, anyone that has that kind of authority, like, should have some. Cause I don't know. I mean, like, even people that are trained, I don't know what they're training them with, but like,
Not with
not
experience.
not the right kind.
It's kind of like in the States how they are building more prisons and defunding schools. They are preemptively planning for people to not survive or thrive. They are preemptively planning to punish people when there's uproar over any number of things. And it's hard. It's not good for humanity. I mean, even this, security, it's like they're offered training based on certain notions, but they are they're people living here as well, right? So every single person involved is an actual person, but a lot of us work for corporations in some capacity. And it's when the corporation gets a say rather than the humans that get to say, that's where we start to struggle. Obviously, there's more to it.
Advisory board for them.
What's that?
Create an advisory
Yeah.
board in spaces where these security guards can have like that downtime where they
Yeah.
can even like go get like counseling if they need after like a
Exactly.
hard day. Like they need also safe spaces to be able to de-escalate themselves.
Exactly.
And that's not being provided for them.
No. There's like everybody needs better. The folks that are having a hard day to begin with, and then the folks that are working beyond their actual means to try and space is safe. Winnipeg has a real downfall for mental health support,
You're
and
getting better though, there's a lot of new, implications going on.
yeah, there's a lot of things that are learned.
Oh, the colors are so fun.
Yeah. So
That's
Yeah.
there's a lot that's in the works.
so it's the one that can actually go on a keychain, I guess.
Squiggly fish bones.
Oh, it's not happening.
Well, yeah.
You're not like, poverty reduction.
Oh, definitely. Any kind of, poverty reduction is harm reduction. Any kind of harm reduction is what we need.
Oh my god, like,
Yes.
we've been doing it for like years, it's just
amazing.
not as recognized as it should be.
Unfortunately,
And being
yeah.
like shared with other spaces
Mm-hmm.
because there's always like a lot of people have a huge stigma against like substance use.
Yeah.
and-
We have to reduce the stigma. It's support, not stigma, that we need.
Yeah. I don't know, nothing.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Sounds delicious.
Oh my gosh. Do you, seriously, okay, I am a geek to every degree. And, I don't know if you know, but Neil Patrick Harris was on the last, how on earth do you, Luca, not know who Neil Patrick Harris is?
I don't watch TV. I'm boring. I do community work. I don't need TV. Reality TV.
Look at the look you are getting right now. Look at this look.
I know, like I don't watch
Luca.
TV. I'm sorry.
I don't watch a lot of TV either, and I know who he is. He's one of the
Right.
few celebrities I know who it is.
And you're grateful to know who he is, right?
I know him. What's that? What? It's like a movie he was in.
He was in a number of things.
I know, but it's like a really weird
Kate also doesn't know who he is, so.
Oh my word.
Dr.
No
Horrible.
problems.
I'm not your mother. Did you know that we have a sing-along here every year for Dr. Horrible sing-along vlog? I will take
Oh
you.
my god.
Because they have the Buffy musical sing-along and Dr. Horrible
It's the
sing-along
only
vlog.
one I'll ever be able to sing along to.
Every single year there is a sing-along. I have
Right.
tickets I buy tickets a year in advance. Every year.
That used to be one. My sister and I, well, my sister really likes singing.
Yes.
So I also join in sometimes. And so there's a couple songs we specifically know pretty well,
Mm-hmm.
for at least a period of time,
Yes.
and we'll like sometimes especially do them as duets.
Yeah.
My Eyes is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So is other random songs, but it's a good one.
I love it so much.
Try this wire.
I wanted to create a fun wiggly ring, but the fish is like the size of my finger, so you can't even see any of the squiggles.
Squiggles, baby, squiggles.
Maybe if I do multiple layers of squiggles.
Okay, let's see. The traditional way is just wrapping around, but nicer than what I'm doing. Well, you know, we can know, but it doesn't mean that you can do it. So just starting with a simple squiggle. So I made a very simple, very loose squiggle in the beginning.
Focus. Yes, there we go.
And I'm just continuing. until I want to put the bead inside. Here's the bead.
Squiggly fish ring. I have a fun time working on the camera and having people. I need to take a break from the fish ring. It's not going anywhere. I'm gonna try and make a simple twirl.
This was arthritis is hard. Like my hand carpal tunnel, my hands are like, what are you doing to me? Why are you squeezing things? Don't squeeze things.
And this is your reminder to not do anything that will hurt you too much.
I'm an artist. But that's like, it's just, you know, it's part of it. It's just.
Or take breaks when needed, as much as
Yes.
you
that
can.
That is breaks. But yeah, so the Dr. Horrible sing-along, we have we actually have like participation bags. So like there are little props that we all get. So you get a mustache and you get like at one point they actually had the Evil League of Evil card and you put your name on there.
Oh
It was
my
like all
God.
it's
I haven't actually seen it since I was like a kid,
Oh.
but the songs. So
the
good.
songs.
I'm going like crazy.
Yes. In person today, we're having a sweater / whatever you have decorating workshop.
Good.
It's fun.
Wow.
The Grinch is off.
So you're okay for putting it in the garden? Maybe not those ones. Okay. So I'll keep this for you.
Yeah. I think that in color and the we might also do this. Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Grinch. We are almost at the end of this, but we have like 5 minutes. 5 minutes left to keep making.
That's another thing we can do. So that's something just
Oh, that's
random
neat.
squiggles. They're not really accurate, and I went as loose as I could possibly.
Yeah, it is a very like, I mean, it's very sculptural kind of like thing. So with that like molding, I find it's very like
It's relaxing. Unless you put some kind of a assignment that is hard to reach.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that because it would be stressful for me.
Yeah, we're not here to impose any rules. Just showing off my rings.
Maybe? Those are all good.
May I see? Oh, cute.
My attempts do not ever turn out to anything.
No. You can, well, it's hard to live up to this.
The only thing
This
that
fish.
like turned out resembling anything is the Juno puppy.
Did you a puppy? Shall I show the camera?
It's not really pretty.
I know it compares. It does not compare to this fish.
No, but it turned out not named Juno. I don't know what this is actually.
It's a Juno puppy. It's hard to like actually represent something that's tangible. What am I saying? It's not right. Like a real thing. That's why like these squiggles are a little easier.
So what's left is this piece, and I'm deciding on what I'm gonna do with it.
And bonus, they're adjustable because I made them all too big, so I squished them to be smaller. Except for this one. This one is not adjustable because it's as big as it goes. Well, I guess if you have smaller fingers than me, it works. It's not sassy. I have little fingers. They don't sell rings in my size. I have a bunch of rings that are really important to me that I used to wear all the time, but I need to get them resized because they're all too big. I'm just procrastinating it because I'm like, I don't know how much it's gonna cost. But also I want to be wearing my rings again.
It's expensive right now.
Mm-hmm. But they're also precious to me.
So here's the final result. If I can try and mold it a little bit differently, but it's you can do it.
Very nice. Oh, I like the swirl. It's a good final touch.
I cannot do anything without the swirl at the end because it's wire.
Yeah.
And it's the material that says you have to have a swirl. Otherwise,
it's
I won't
nice.
hold anything.
Yeah, it's nice for it to like hold and deal with the pokey end.
So this one,
Wait, can the people see your bracelet that Kate made me? It's like this one.
That's awesome.
Engineering with like the earrings with it too. I'm not wearing the earrings right now, but like those leather earrings.
so I would complete this one with. I can make a chain for it too, but I can match and see if this matches because sometimes it's not the same. So you see, this is quite dark.
Yeah.
I do not. It might cooperate with this, but I brought the chain that is a similar shade with this wire. So I think that would work out with this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was
Very close. So what I'm doing, I do not like wire jewelry with like any of that. If I attach it, you can look. So first of all, it's darker,
Yeah.
and these ones, they do not cooperate anyhow. Yeah, so these are the shades we usually get them in. So usually I do not put it for another reason. I just like wire jewelry by itself without anything. Just a jump ring or like a connector, whatever it is. And then I just attach it directly. I just put it on a chain without too much thinking. And if someone really wants a good ring, you can buy a good box with just having one thick good ring and all the rest is very thin. Then some people prefer thin because it's easier to work with. It doesn't create as much pressure on your hands. But it's always a preference just because they hold well, they don't open up easily, and it's probably one of the reasons why I have blisters. Yeah, okay, so this is some final result. I think it looks cute.
It looks very nice. I'm gonna show the camera close again.
Very talented.
Yes. I'll give this back to you, and I guess we can end the live here because we're just reaching 60 minutes.
Yeah, so I will put everything down in the picture.
These are going to be earrings as soon as I put earring things onto them. I have little hoops, not hoops, the little earring thingies at home. But these are these.
Oh, just look at that. Aren't this cute?
Those are Christmas presents on the wall.
Aww.
Oh, that's so cute.
I still have no idea what
It's very like well thought out. And there's two of them. Oh my gosh, my shaky hands. Oh my god. These are very sophisticated, but like cute. Hand these back. And we'll say goodbye until next week. Next week is our holiday party at Studio Central. So I don't know if we're gonna have a live.
I am so lost in dates. Let me just check with you on the calendar. I'm sorry, I just
Yeah.
need to double check.
Yeah, we are open next Friday, but it's our holiday party. So
Possibly.
not sure where our attention will be
We
that
might
day.
go just live at the holiday party.
That's true.
Oh, gosh, I'm speaking of which I need to do my
I
thinking.
don't see when the holiday party starts.
We don't have a specific time set.
So I think we could still do the live.
Okay, yeah. We'll find out. We'll
Find
post.
something that is
Yeah.
not. We can just make a small one. Like
Yeah,
half an
that's
hour,
a good
40
idea.
minutes instead of an hour.
So it's
So we will not be featuring an artist maybe next time just because we want to show.
just a short little thing for the holidays.
So we'll see what we can do about that. And thank you for watching, for joining us. What we're doing here, it's quite freehand, but it can give ideas, and I think we got some quite fun ideas from different artists. This is not my idea, but I tried.
It's very cute. Here, I'll give it another feature. Say goodbye while we have the cat on show. Oh, it's a little mouth. Yay! And so we'll see everyone next week. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Farewell.